If you love shopping, this video is for you. We're gonna talk about the top 5 shopping malls in the entire South Florida area, and number one's not really who you think it's gonna be. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Joe, and if you wanna know more about eating, living, sleeping, playing, and just being in South Florida and Florida in general, please hit the like and subscribe button. We get calls and emails from people just like you every single day looking to make a move here to South Florida, or they already live in South Florida and they're looking to make a change. So whether you're looking to move tomorrow, next week, or next month, please shoot us a text, give us a phone call, shoot us an email, DM, whatever's easiest for you, we got you. But now let's jump right into it. Okay, so the first one is an honorable mention. I didn't feel like we could put it in the top 5, but it's definitely a solid mall that you have to check out, especially if you live up in northern Palm Beach County, and that's the Gardens Mall, which is located in Palm Beach Gardens. So the Gardens Mall is a solid mall. It's awesome, it's great. They have pretty much every shopping place that you'd want to go. They have over 140 different stores, including things like Chanel, Michael Kors, Tiffany, and Louis Vuitton. So they have like everything you could want, but at the same time, I didn't feel like it was something special to put it in the top 5, but definitely solid mall, have to go check it out. Now into the top 5. So at number 5, we have the Bal Harbour shops. As you guessed it, they're in Bal Harbour. Some people think they're in South Beach. They are not in South Beach, but they are one of the more ritzy, or probably the ritziest mall in all of South Florida. So it's kind of a mix of indoor, outdoor shopping. They have everything from shopping to dining. It's a nice mix, but everything is a little bit more upscale, and they do have a lot more of those designer type stores. So they have Chanel, Gucci, Alexander McQueen, things like that. And on the dining side, they do have a lot of great options as well, with things like Carpaccio and Makoto. All in all, they have over 100 stores in total. Definitely have to go check it out. At number 4, we have Brickell City Center, and as you guessed it, it's in Brickell. And Brickell City Center is a 5-story shopping mall. No, it's not the biggest mall in South Florida by any means. I know it sounds like it because it's 5 stories, but you gotta think it's right near downtown Miami. It's not like they can build out, they gotta build up. So it's definitely a cool experience to go and see it, and just like the design factor and everything that went into it, along with everything that's actually there at Brickell City Center. They have probably the most, I wouldn't say they have the most. I mean, there's other malls on this list that have just as many things as they do. But it is a little bit more upscale. They include luxury shops like Apple, Coach, and Saks. They have dining options as well. Pretty much everything and anything you could want, from ice cream and Haagen-Dazs all the way over to seafood and sushi. But one of the cool things that they do have at this Brickell City Center that some other malls might not have is, number 1, they have a hotel. So they have East Miami, and at East Miami, they do have one of the best rooftop bars in all Miami. So whether you're going to the mall or you're just looking to grab a drink, you have to go check that out. It's called Sugar. Really cool, have to go do that. They also have office space as well, along with different activities like that of a movie theater and putt shack as well. At number 3, we have arguably one of the busiest malls in all of South Florida. I've never really gone there and not been absolutely crowded and just bumping into people. And that's the Sawgrass Mills Mall in Sunrise. It's right across from the FLA Live Arena where the Panthers play, which is kind of cool. But that also becomes a traffic nightmare when there's a game there, especially now with them in the finals. Weekends are absolutely wild. You better get there as soon as they open. Otherwise, you're going to be parking in the grass. You're going to be parking across the street. Absolute madhouse. It is the largest single-story outlet mall in the entire United States. So that kind of tells you why it's so packed. And it's actually also the largest mall in Broward County at the same time. So it's the only mall in Broward County that made this list, but they have everything there. It's the second largest mall in South Florida as well. And one of the cool things about it is it's shaped like an alligator. I mean, there's no other malls that are actually shaped like an animal in South Florida. So we'll give it some props there. But there's always a deal to be found here. I can guarantee you that. You just have to go. I mean, one of my favorite places to go there to get a deal is check out the Nike store and the Under Armour store. You can go get a Project Rock shirt. I used to get some for like $9, $10. I mean, $50 at Dick's or $9 at the outlet. You tell me. There's over 329 different stores here, and it's actually divided into 3 main parts. So you have your main mall, which is called the Oasis at Sawgrass, and that's like your normal inside mall part. We have all of your shops and things like that, and they actually do have a rainforest cafe, which is really cool. You go check that out. And then they do have an outdoor part as well, where they have like a movie theater. They have Shake Shack now. One of my favorite places out there to go and check out is Mojito Bar at night. It's so much fun. And then they also have the Colonnade Outlets, which is their more upscale area where they have all their upscale options like Jimmy Choo, Gucci, things like that. It's also a Lululemon outlet there too. So key to that one, go on Thursdays. That's when they get all their new stuff in. You're welcome. At number 2, we have the largest mall in all of South Florida, and that's the Aventura Mall, and it's located, as you guessed, in Aventura. It's actually the third largest mall in the entire United States by total square footage, so don't come at me for that one. It's just by total square footage. They have over 300 plus different stores, and they have a great mix of everything. So they have upscale options, and then they have everything else in between. So like you go to H&M and you go to Gucci. So either one. They also have plenty of places to eat as well. There's over 50 different restaurants and places to grab a bite, so that's really cool. There's even a gym there. And this mall is actually so busy and one of the most popular in all of South Florida that we actually just got a Brightline station here as well to help not only with the flow of traffic, but just help people get in and out as well. Because like, you know, if you're getting off 95 to go out to Aventura, that exit is god awful. It doesn't matter what time of the day you go. So this Brightline station being there is supposed to help with not only people going to the mall, but just Aventura traffic in general. Definitely have to check it out. It's a staple of South Florida. And the number one mall in all of South Florida, at least in my opinion, is probably the most bougie, I think, too. And that's the Town Center Mall in Boca. From the minute you step inside, you can just feel that it's different. Like the people, the atmosphere, the vibe, just everything once you get in there is like, okay, yeah, this is a Town Center Mall. And the Town Center Mall is definitely one of the more normal malls. There's not anything extravagant there. It's just that ambiance and that feel. It is the largest enclosed shopping mall in Palm Beach County, which is kind of surprising because you would think it's the Gardens Mall, but it's actually Town Center. But they have everything from your super upscale all the way down to something like, I don't know, like a Tesla dealership. So there's a Tesla store there. So there's everything between Paxson, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. It's all there within the mall, which is really cool. So you don't have to really go to two different places. You can go there. There's over 200 different stores and kiosks to pick from, including dining options. So there's something for everyone. And it's actually the third largest mall in South Florida behind both the Aventura and the Sawgrass Mills Mall. So what do you think? Are these the top 5 malls in South Florida, or did we miss one that we should probably include it in this list? Let me know in the comments down below. But if you or anyone you know are looking to make a move here to South Florida, you already live in South Florida and looking to make a change, or you're just looking to make a move to Florida in general, please reach out to us. We'd love to help you out in any way that we possibly can. You can call, email, text, DM us, whatever's easiest for you, we got you.